I've been working on a whole series with the DJI Neo 2, and that series isn't finished yet. There are still more flights coming, but for today, the Neo 2 stayed in my bag. This short video is all about something new, my first forest walk with the DJI Action 6. I just got this camera. My previous Action 5 is being repaired at the moment, so I was really curious to see how the Action 6 would handle a quiet winter day in the Montferland forest. No expectations, just a simple walk to see what this tiny lens can do. It's winter, but the air feels surprisingly gentle. Around 5 degrees, cold enough to remind you of the season, but soft enough to make the forest feel inviting. The sun is out, though in here, beneath the trees, the light becomes dimmer and more filtered, turning everything into a calm mix of winter shade and soft highlights. I'm Glenn, and I'm not a professional filmmaker. I just enjoy capturing small, atmospheric moments and shaping them into something calm and cinematic. Today felt like the perfect moment to explore what this new camera can do in a place that always feels a little different each time I visit. The forest is completely still. No voices, no crowds, just the soft crunch of winter ground and the occasional rustle of a branch shifting in the breeze. Every now and then there's a bit of movement somewhere off-frame, a reminder that I'm not walking here entirely on my own, but the focus today is really on the forest and on what this camera can capture. As I walk, the light changes constantly. One moment the sun breaks through and paints the path in warm tones, and the next it disappears behind the canopy, leaving everything in a cool, muted shade. The Action 6 reacts surprisingly well to that shift, holding onto the highlights without losing the darker textures of the forest floor. Every now and then I switch to the macro lens. There's something fascinating about how a tiny piece of moss, a curled leaf, or a bit of bark suddenly becomes its own little world when you get close enough. The forest may look big and open from a distance, but up close it's full of small stories you'd normally walk right past. I'm not aiming for precision or perfection on this walk. I'm simply getting a feel for how this camera responds to the forest, to the shifting light, the textures, the small details that appear when you slow down. It's more about observing than directing, letting the surroundings shape whatever appears on the screen. If this first look at the Action 6 in the forest speaks to you, or if you've noticed something interesting in how it handles these winter conditions, you're welcome to share your thoughts. And if you'd like to follow along as this tiny lens captures more woodland moments, alongside the ongoing Neo 2 series, you're invited to stay with me. There are plenty of quiet places still waiting to be filmed.